Ethnocentrism is the tendency to evaluate other cultures through the lens of one's own culture, often viewing one's own cultural norms, values, and practices as superior. This perspective can lead to misunderstandings, prejudice, and stereotyping, as people may judge unfamiliar customs or beliefs as strange, inferior, or wrong. Ethnocentrism is a universal phenomenon, as every culture naturally develops its own worldview, but its effects can range from mild bias to severe discrimination and conflict. Ethnocentrism arises from the process of socialization, where individuals learn the values and norms of their own culture and come to see them as the standard. This cultural framework provides a sense of identity and belonging, but it can also create barriers to understanding and respecting different ways of life. Historically, ethnocentrism has been a factor in colonialism, imperialism, and cultural dominance, where one culture imposes its values on others, often with harmful consequences. One example of ethnocentrism is the historical practice of European colonial powers imposing their language, religion, and governance systems on indigenous populations. Colonizers often viewed indigenous cultures as uncivilized and sought to replace them with European norms, disregarding the value of local traditions and knowledge. Another example is seen in attitudes toward food. Some people might view traditional dishes from other cultures as unappealing or weird because they differ from what they are accustomed to. This judgment overlooks the cultural significance and history behind these culinary practices. A more modern example of ethnocentrism occurs in international business. Companies that fail to adapt their products or marketing strategies to local customs and preferences often struggle to succeed in global markets. For instance, advertisements or packaging that resonate in one country might be considered inappropriate or offensive in another due to cultural differences. Ethnocentrism can have significant social, political, and economic consequences. On a personal level, it fosters prejudice and stereotyping, making it harder for individuals to appreciate or accept cultural diversity. This can lead to discrimination and exclusion, particularly against minority groups within a society. On a larger scale, ethnocentrism can fuel conflict and inequality. For example, policies rooted in ethnocentric attitudes may prioritize the dominant culture's needs while marginalizing others, creating systemic barriers to education, employment, or political representation. In international relations, ethnocentric policies can lead to misunderstandings or tensions between nations, as one country's practices or beliefs are imposed on another. Challenging ethnocentrism begins with fostering cultural awareness and empathy. Education plays a crucial role in promoting understanding and respect for diverse cultures, encouraging people to see the world from multiple perspectives. For instance, studying world history or learning about different religions can help individuals appreciate the complexity and value of other cultures. Travel and intercultural exchange are also powerful tools for reducing ethnocentrism. Experiencing different cultures firsthand can challenge assumptions and highlight shared human experiences. Additionally, fostering dialogue between communities or nations can build mutual respect and understanding.